Hey Aquarius, welcome to your first week of July reading. This is for Sun, Moon and Rising. This will not resonate with every single Aquarius on the planet. Take what resonates, let the rest go. Hey to my cross watchers, I know you're there. And if this doesn't resonate or it does resonate and you'd like more info, my details for private readings will be in the description box below. Now, let's get started. This, for the first week of the month, I'd like to do a general read and let whatever wants to come out, come out. As soon as I sat down, Spirit come in and said, they're on strike. So I don't know specifically what that means, but what the energy they were giving me is, and this, I think this goes for everybody. This is a real general energy coming in for Aquarius. Like I'm cutting shit out. I'm not putting up with it. I'm not going to do it. At work, I'm not going to be taken advantage of. I'm only going to do what's expected of me. At home, I'm not picking up after everyone. I'm on strike. Let's see. I think it's so that your worth is known. Like I'm hearing, they're going to see how much I do when I'm not doing it. That goes for friends as well. I'm hearing it for. This is across the board, Aquarius. This is really across the board. Okay, Spirit, can I get some cards to see what's going on with Aquarius for the first week of July? What do they need to know? My big old extra nails make it hard to shuffle sometimes. Probably should go shorter. Let me just give you a bit of a life story while we shuffle. Aquarius, I'm seeing a lot of it's picking up after people. I'm seeing you walking around the house, huffing. For some of you, this is roommates. For others, this is just family. You are just done being everyone's maid. And this is work too. I'm seeing you at work like, oh, I'll do it. Don't worry, I'll do it. Okay, what have we got first? The Hierophant. I'll just let you have a little old look at the card. The Yank's really standing out for me there, which makes me think of the goddess Isis and the woman of 1,000 names, and you feel like you're the person of 1,000 responsibilities. That was a bit of a reach, Spirit. Oh, they're flying out now. Okay, we have the 10 of Cups reversed and the World reversed. Oh, sorry. The 8 of Swords reversed. Wands. I'll get there eventually. I'm in the energy I'm getting is confusion. It's rushed. And the 8 of Wands is usually a very fast-moving energy, but reversed, it's telling me that you're not getting anywhere with the situation, hence the strike. The 10 of Cups reverse is pretty self-explanatory. You are not a happy camper at the moment. This isn't a new issue. I feel like this has been going on for a long time and it's not getting anywhere, so you're getting to the point where you have to be dramatic to get any change. Okay. The 10 of Wands has come up. I need to just take a deep breath, I think. Aquarius, I've really tapped quite far into your energy. This is the card of burden, carrying everyone's burden. Like you couldn't get more self-explanatory in these cards if you tried. You are burdened. And it's not just with physical responsibilities. It's emotional. It's and the cutting the shit out is the Knight of Swords at the bottom of this deck, and I just seen it. You're charging in and you're taking control. There's an emotional burden as well. I feel like you're carrying the weight for a lot of people. There's a group of you who are making a decision and you're feeling confused. That's the energy I'm picking up on. It come in very literal. I got almost like I wasn't aware of my surroundings. That's a really weird energy. I wonder what that was about. Okay. So you don't recognize your life. Does that make sense? Not literally, almost like you've woken up one day and thought, this isn't the life I had planned. This isn't my life. I don't recognize this. I had plans. They looked like this, and this doesn't look the way my life is supposed to. The Empress. Okay, some of you may be pregnant or trying for a baby. There is definitely someone who is pregnant. I'm hearing that very clearly. And that's the confusion. Do you stay in this situation that doesn't feel the way you wanted it to? Do you go on strike and see what the... Someone's also on a sex strike. Like, you're not getting any booty until you do it, until I get some help around here. Queen of Wands. That is you, Aquarius. Male or female, you've tapped into a very fiery energy and you're going to do what it takes to get where you need to go. I feel like the people you're dealing with, whether it be work, and obviously some of you, the sex strike might be at work. Who knows? You know, I don't judge. But obviously, where was I at? So the energy you're coming in with, male or female, is very fiery. You've realized the people you're dealing with are steamrolling over the top of you. They're not listening. No matter what they say, they're not keeping their word. You've had enough. Before I pull, I just want to come back and clarify on this Empress. There is a lot more information coming from this card. Okay, what was that flipped? The official person. The person you're with, and for the people who resonated with the Empress card, which is pregnancy or trying for a baby, this person is very stoic. They're not very emotional. They're hard to get through to. They're not expressing their emotions. And in your pregnant state or in this wanting space to be pregnant, you're looking for more of a connection with them. We're going to go one more. This is very specific. This isn't going to resonate for everyone, for every Aquarius, but I'm really thrown by this energy, Aquarius. There we go. Message. So what I'm hearing is speak to them. Speak to them and tell them what your needs are and be very clear with that. So this can go for everyone. If you're feeling like you're not getting your needs met or they're not loving you the way you want to be loved, tell them how you want to be loved. Very specifically, I'm hearing. You may be dealing with someone who in the past their relationships weren't as emotionally based as you are, so they don't actually have the same love language as you or know how to express it. Yep, see? Okay. Speaking of literal cards, the Emperor has come up, which is a man who will provide for his family, he'll go to work, he'll do all those type of things, but he's not going to be there. He's not going to have a boombox outside your window at 2 a.m. professing his love for you. There's never going to be. You won't even get a drunk text of him professing his love to you. He is very stoic and every action he takes is thought through. You won't get, he's not the type of person that you'd meet on a first date and, have a one-night stand with and mid-action he's screaming out, I love you. Like, everything is so organized and thought out, and the words that come out of his mouth are well thought out, and I'm hearing almost like he thinks them over and thinks, no, that sounds silly, I'm not going to say that. This is the card of getting your heart's desire. Demand it, Aquarius. But you're in that, and while you're in this energy, demand it. So you're like, no, this is how I want you to love me. Step up and do it. The air signs are really moving into the place of love for the first week. And, you know, this is what you need to hear. Oh, a big lot jumped out. Okay. We have the Five of Pentacles, which is in the Rider-Waite deck. It's moving, it's sort of being ostracized from community and the people you love. In this deck, it almost feels like broken promises. And I say that because she's got this cut on her wrist, on her palm that's bleeding. And it reminds me of that scene from My Girl, you know, when they do the blood promise and they, I don't know, that, I think that's got a name for it, but that's what it feels like. It feels like you're in this relationship with this person or at work and you got made these promises and you're not feeling like they're keeping up with the end of the bargain, because she's also crying. Like she's hurt. She's hurt by this break of the promise. The Strength card has come up, and this is you all over this month, Aquarius. You're stepping into your strength. You're stepping into your power. This isn't a new conversation, and I said this earlier. This is something you've spoke about before, and you've been promised it'll change, and you go back around and back around. This time you're making sure it happens. Like you're not dropping your guard. You're on strike. You are on strike. Ace of Wands. This is a good sign. This is a new beginning. This is a passionate new beginning. She's happy. She's smiling, and she's accepting the offer. Like she's happy to take what this offer is. So I feel like you're going to mediate, and there'll be a middle ground, and you will come out of this happier. You're definitely going to come out of this Five of Pence energy. And it doesn't take long. Like if you I don't know if you can see, there's only 3 cards in between that. So she feels like this. The Strength card's here, and he or she, I'm using that interchangeably. And then it's the Ace of Wands. You just have to really put your foot down, is what I'm hearing. There is a lot. Well, there's some fire energy out here. There's actually a lot of fire energy. Some of you may be dealing with a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. What else do we have? Yeah, there's a lot of fire energy. Some of you are definitely, or you have a lot of fire in your chart, Aquarius. Or it's just your energy. You are fiery at the moment. Okay, one more from this deck for Aquarius. And we have the Magician card. Perfect. And it's the perfect way to finish off this deck too. Because in this deck, it's a hand. And I feel like you've put your hand up, you've said stop, and you're now, instead of waiting on this person to change or create what you'd ask them to, you're molding. They're showing me a piece of clay and you molding it. So rather than you waiting on them to do what needs to be done, you're making it happen. Okay, let's clarify. It's all very self-explanatory. Let's just get a new message out, I think. They don't even need to be clarified. They've all come up pretty. Okay, so that's a good sign. The Queen of Pentacles, when she comes out, she's the woman for me. Here, I'm going to turn her upright. She's come out reversed. But when she comes up upright, she's the woman that's got everything except love. The fact that she's came in reverse tells me that that situation's going to change for you. What else do Libra need? Aquarius, sorry, maybe you're dealing with a Libra. What else does Aquarius need to know? I'm very scattered, Aquarius. There's a lot of energy in this reading. And I don't think it's the fire. I've got a lot of fire in my chart. I'm pretty used to fire. Okay, now for another group of you, this is a different message, and this is very specific. There is something very sneaky going on around you. I feel like it might be the group of people who are putting their foot down at work. I feel like there's some ass kissing going on at work, not by you, by other people, and it's people who are spending more time ass kissing than they are doing their job, which has left you in a space of not getting the recognition you deserve. I feel like they're going up to their boss. They're the Knight of Cups. They're coming in and they're only really working when the boss is around, and they're only really doing things that the boss has specifically asked them, but the work that needs to be done isn't getting done, Aquarius, and I feel like that's the sneakiness that's going on. Like they're only really this Knight of Cups when the boss is around. Sorry. There are some of you that are going to leave your job. Like you've just had enough. I feel like you're waking up in the morning and you're dreading going into work. You're dreading what's going to come up. I feel like there's rumors going around. People are gossiping. You're just going to leave. Like you're just not putting up with it. You're not, for these people, for a group of you, you're not on strike. You're just walking away. And on to something better, I'm hearing. For some of you as well, and this feeds into as well, the Queen of Pentacles, you run your own business and you've got an employee that your feeling's very shady, and that's that sneakiness coming up. Spirit's saying go with your intuition. Ace of Cups, there is a better employee coming in for you. You've just got to make the decision. Don't let guilt get in the way. I'm hearing the Chariot. It's movement. It's change. It's also study. I feel like there are some of you who are studying at the moment or wanting to go back and study, but money, like financial reasons, are stopping you. Work around it. I'm hearing like try night school, see if you can study online. It's not the best option, considering then you're going to be doing like a full-time job or a part-time job and studying and looking after your responsibilities. And that could come back to the strike. Maybe you need to sit down with your loved ones, with your friends, and say, I need X, Y, and Z for you because I have to work to keep this money coming in, but I really want to chase my dreams. So work with me, guys. I've supported your dreams for how long? Work with me so I can support mine. Work with me so you and support mine. 10 of Swords. It's the ending of anxiety. So I feel like it's the accumulation of this whole reading saying it's going to relax. It's going to get a lot easier. You're not going to feel so burdened. When you reach out, and I'm hearing reach out, as well as being on strike, reach out to people outside of the people you're striking with and ask for help. If your plate is too full, see what you can take off. Like see what's necessary and what's not necessary. Maybe that's why I'm frazzled as well. Are you getting enough sleep, Aquarius? I feel like some of you are not getting enough sleep. A decision has to be made. With the Judgment card, listen to your intuition. This goes for everyone. Listen to your intuition. More sleep. I'm hearing prioritize sleep. You're running sort of on a brain fog at the moment. Okay. That is the main part of the reading, Aquarius. I'm going to leave it there. But, and I know this wasn't supposed to be a love read, but I love love. So at the end of every reading, I like to pull from the Romance Angel deck for singles, couples, and couples in separation. So for singles, we have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So if this hasn't come in yet, they will. And for the ones it has, congratulations. Okay, couples, we have flirt. So make sure you're go back into that energy of when you first met and you were all flirty and cute with each other. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. You've got a beautiful, airy energy, Aquarius. And Spirit's saying you're a good flirt. Turn the charm on for your partner. Okay, couples in separation. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Love yourself first. It says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. With that self-respect, I'm hearing don't accept anything less. So if you're in separation and you're waiting for a change or an apology or all those things we were demanding early on in the reading, don't accept anything less. Okay, now for everyone's readings, because there's so many light workers going through it at the moment with all the energy shifts coming in, I'm pulling from the Work Your Light Oracle. It says, where are you being called to journey to? So if you need to travel, if you're getting that urge to get out to the ocean, if you're getting that urge to get out into the woods, I feel like you're really being called to connect with nature. Do it. You're gonna feel $1 million if you do. I'm also hearing it may just activate you, ground you. I feel like there's a lot of you who are very empathic and you're taking a lot of energy and you need to be releasing that. I'm hearing nature is the way to do that. I was just about to pull another card. Very odd. Nature. Nature is the place to do it. And if you can't get out and do that, hop in the shower, head into your backyard, get your hands deep in the dirt, release that energy. Don't forget to be protecting your aura, carrying crystals if you need to. There is a group of you and they're really drumming this home that you pick up on a lot of people's energy and you're carrying it around with you, hence the lack of sleep, hence the feeling burdened on top of everything that's going on in your life. Okay, Aquarius, this is your reading. If this resonated with you, please hit the like. If you're new, welcome, and please hit the subscribe. I do a little happy dance every time I get a new subscriber. And if you're a return watcher, thank you. I appreciate your energy exchange so very much. Thank you. Mwah.